If you're talking about my father's journey and father's the role he played in the educational system or in the society, it's very important to understand the society at what stage my father entered into the society and where I am standing right now. It's a post-industrialization, post-industrialization society. That means agriculture and other fucking stuffs are fucking boring and fucking very slow. So already the farms exist, already the people who have the biggest power, huge power with bigger gene and bigger cooperation and collaboration, they were there. And the big people were doing businesses because they were fucking very eligible and fittest for the survival, and they took care of the huge number of people that exist in the country, and connected through money, institutions, and all the stuff. Because anyway they were doing slavery under some, some uh, local capitalist, or under any Mughal empire or any kind of empire. Anyway, they're doing that. They're paying taxes and everything. Okay, so my father was the post-industrialization, so it was very important to create laborers and create uh, servants more than agricultural farms. And you know that was a very important point to the people, because farms were exist, machines were exist, so education was important at the time. Now AI came and huge number of people, so that is a different matter now. That's why pension and these games exist now. First of all, so this was the security I am telling you, that why your father was placed, was very secure place. If you talk about your childhood, and at the time, based on that time, right? Now talking about my mother, like whatever she's saying right now, it's based on either insecurity or maybe telling for actually that he says true. But whatever the case is, even if the second case, you are okay to be with to go with this career, because anyway I'm not fearing about the career, right? It's because I'm here because I know to flow a little bit after the realization of immortality mortality, sorry. I realized that flow needed some stuffs, some stuffs to be bought, and I have to deal with some stuff. I have to buy those stuff. So that's not a joke. That's not a joke. So yeah. That's it. So I'm not fearing of death, and death has to anyway happen, but I can't bring that by myself, or I can't allow to do that uh, with me. I can't allow anyone to do that with me. So that's a, because anyway that will be a disgraced, or it will anyway you will not do it, right? So either be still or be on the flow, a very controlled flow. That's it. Control not in a sense of you are controlling yourself, you're not giving him a free, but taking yourself in a zone where you can flow with the elements available there. You don't overthink anymore, you don't calculate too much anymore. You are just with that, you have that has no consequences as such, which will cause pain and everything. So that's the controlled way to lead the life. Okay, that's a totally different matter. Now, for survival, either you need to go for the AI, or maybe better jobs, embedded system, or whatever the engineer, the cloud engineer, whatever it is. So, government job. Okay, so those are the things that are there for the survival, because anyway the AI era come, the government is paying the people huge money. In that case also, the corruption is exist. So not necessarily you'll get the total benefit from the government, and uh, I don't think I'm on I'm in a state that I will be doing some collaboration with the people, and uh, snatching what we deserve from the people. They're stronger, and you know. Anyway, so does the corruption exist? And if the government is still existing and going, inflation is there, so not necessarily you will be able to buy the stuffs that you need to flow smoothly, right? So those are the things that you are doing this kind of stuff anyway. If even if I don't do it, it's still valuable, it's still you can survive, but mm, it can collapse anytime. So I'm doing whatever is possible. Brain disrespect you, brain creates pain when even you have energy or options, you don't uh, speculate it, or you don't discuss it, or you don't try it. That's it. Yeah, try, that's it. And if it's insecurity from my mother's side, be cool, be there, don't over explain, leave at their spike.